airplane, roll by van. It's always been a kind of perfect plan. Big stage or the corner bar, good songs take you far. Where's the whiskey, where's the beer? What do I gotta do to have some fun around here? The whole thing never gets old, man, I still love the road. So let this poor boy run, head me west into the sun. And I can always sing another one, this is what I call fun. See, I've played in every place, with neon in the window and a little bit of space. And if you got something you gotta say, gotta go out there and blow them away. Yeah, the lonely parts make me blue, but this is all I really know how to do. Make a good noise all night long, chasing down another song. Let the poor boy run, head me west into the sun. I can always sing another one, this is what I call fun. Yeah. See, I'm always up for another show, so I'm checking out of here, it's time to go. Dallas, Texas, Portland, Maine, blowing through town like a hurricane. Me, I love the little rooms when you come in tired and you're running on fumes. The audience will get you high, never gonna wanna say goodbye. Let this poor boy run, head me west to the sun. I can always sing another one, this is what I call fun. Out here on the borderline is where I catch up with these friends of mine. It's good to see them times and time. I love these friends of mine. Well, you're up and you're out by noon, the whole thing ends too soon. The truth is, when I'm alone, my idea of fun is going home. Let this poor boy run, the best nights don't end till you see the sun. I can always sing another one, this is what I call fun. After the show it's hard to put it down, so pass that guitar around. Play me the pretty one, this is what I call fun. Sing me another one, this is what I call fun. Wednesday night, viva la France. What is it that stops you from taking a chance? You afraid of the answers, afraid of the dance? Are you living this life for all that you have? All that you have. What is the reason to live half awake when life here can turn on a dime? Where is the satisfied caution and fear when the balance can shift anytime? No. And here in a world where pretend never lasts, change can happen so fast. Do you sit on the sidelines? Do you sit on the sidelines and analyze? Or get up off your ass and go? Oh, today, you got a room full of people waiting on you to be who you are and to do what you do. Start dancing for it. There's a human race come forth to be here now in this place, and when you get there, yeah, over this crowded room, so I can hear the sound of your voice saying that we are together today. Man, I should not learn this on the job, but this one's coming back to me now. I'm gonna do that again. There's a room full of people waiting on you to be who you are and to do what you do. Start dancing for it, this human race. Come forth to be here now in this place, and when you get there, whisper in my ear over this crowded room, so I can hear the sound of your voice saying that we are together today. Today. Yeah. Oh my. Thank you guys for being here. Nice to see everybody. Hello, Eddie Purley. Welcome. Man, I learned that one on the job right there. It's been a while. How's everybody doing? I'm glad to see you. Sandy McCall, my old friend from the olden days in Rye, New York. Nice to see you. I think you're down in Atlanta. Welcome. I want to sing you this old thing, this old song. Oh, yeah. I hope you all can, I ask this every time, but I hope you can hear everything. If something goes wrong on Facebook, you switch over to YouTube. Happy New Year. You gotta walk that lonesome valley. You gotta walk it by yourself. Nobody here walk it for you. You gotta walk it by yourself. Somebody said John was a Baptist. Some folks say he was a Jew. But your holy scripture tells you that he was a preacher too. Yeah. Daniel was a hero. He was a prophet, oh, brave and true. Oh, in the den of a hungry lions, he proved what faith can do for you. You've got to walk that lonesome valley. You gotta walk it by yourself. Nobody here can walk it for you to go with them, but they cannot walk the valley for you. You've got to walk Lonesome Valley. You got to walk it by yourself. Don't nobody gonna walk for you. Nobody gonna do it but yourself. That is an old Woody Guthrie song. That's as folk as it gets. You know, probably stolen from a gospel song. Pretty obviously, those lyrics are they're sort of a gospel. Come to the Jesus of your choice, you know. I've been listening to a lot of Woody Guthrie. When you have a wooden guitar, it's something you have to do. I've done it in my life a lot over the years. But anyway, that felt good to sing it. Oh, you know what? No. I want to sing a song for my pal Walt Wilkins in Texas. It's his birthday today, and I want to sing you one of his songs. Yeah. I know that Walt's getting ready to play the world famous the Saxon Pub in Austin. Sometimes he's sitting in Maudie's right now. Maybe he has his phone on the table. Happy birthday, Walter. I'm glad that you're on Earth with me at the same time. This is a great song of Walt's. I played it a few weeks ago, but I'm going to do it again tonight for my friend. Life's a rocky road, lots of highs and lows. There's no way around some of the tears and woes, but the days we get are worth it in the end. Ooh, if you got friends, my friends, have a beer when I'm thirsty. My friends lend an ear when I'm sad, and my friends hold me up when life hurts me. They love me even when I can't. See, I got a sweet little place here, pretty as you please. Blue skies and butterflies and the birds and the bees. But I'm a traveling man, I got many miles to go, and the kindness of the world is my second home. See, my friends have a beer for me when I'm thirsty, and my friends, they lend an ear when I'm sad, and my friends hold me up when life hurts me. My friends love me even when they know I can't. Say you're going through a rough time, maybe you screwed up bad. Well, I hope you got someone who doesn't mind seeing you like that. Someone to hug you and love you, keep you in the game. I hope someday that you get to do the same. 'Cause we all get down in the weeds sometimes and take the weight of the world on our uphill climb. But then there's a rest and there's comfort, there's a hand to hold all along the way for a willing soul. See my friends have a beer when I'm thirsty, and my friends lend an ear when I'm sad, and my friends hold me up when life hurts me, and they love me even when I can't. Yeah, my friends, they have a beer when I'm thirsty, and my friends, they lend an ear when I'm sad, and my friends hold me up when life hurts me. They love me even when I can't. Happy birthday, Walter. Walter Wilkins. Cheers, everybody. Woohoo. Oh, that's good. That's a Ripple wine. That's a that's a night train wine right there. Good evening, Kim Mitchell. Good evening, Jessica Chandler, Jessica Muller, all the Jessicas, Jessica Smucker. All my favorite Jessicas are here. Yesterday, a friend of mine here in town surprised me with a cool version of this song I'm going to play for you right now. Kyle Rathburn is just a cool guitar player and song maker. He did a nice job on this song, so go. It's on Facebook. Go listen to it. I wrote the song in New Jersey City sometime around before I made the record Whalebone. Had to have been 2012 or something. The sun was coming up, the town was empty, and the song just came to me like it's supposed to in the movies. It doesn't always happen like that, but that's what happened this time. This is called You Are Already Gone. You are not broken, and your wings, they are not clipped. It's just a temporary melancholy into which you have slipped. Maybe it did not work out. You got to love just the same, but the memory of all that behind a picture frame. Pack up your bags and close the drawer. You do not have to live that way anymore. Something's not right. You can't fix it all tonight, and there's a feeling here that you can't ignore. Like how before you even walk through the door, you are already gone. Put the wind at your back. You got to ride this storm out. You have come too far to give up now. everything you need. You could probably carry through the door. Don't even stop to think about what it is you're leaving for. There'll be no more empty promises, no more keeping score, no more dodging bullets in your dirty little war. Give yourself a break. Gotta let your heart just rest and bandage up the places that you've bled. Listen to the voices in your head telling you you are already gone. Yeah, you are already gone. Gather up your things, gather up your strength and leave the key. You know, thoughts and wisdom, those things are earned and then they're owned. Something you carry with you from everywhere that you have roamed. You are made of whalebone, get stronger every day. Take what you need and be on your way. You're tough as stone. You can live alone in there. You stand at the dimming of the day. There's nothing else that anyone can say except you are already gone. Yeah. Oh. You are already gone. It's nice to share that with you. Thank you, Kyle, for playing that song, too. Thanks very much. That one never gets old. Some of these things, you know, they get more fun to get inside of as you get closer over the years to them. Like they kind of grow with you, you know. Oh, thank you, Kim Mitchell. I don't know if that's true, but I like to, I'm going to say yes to that. I am. I'm also a little drunk. Cheers to you guys. Hope you had a good Christmas. I know I did. Hello, Kathy York. I think I saw Terry Georgia. Susie, was Terry Georgia watching? Is she still there? Ladies and gentlemen, as always, Susie Markland is in Gambrills, Maryland right now tonight. Thank you, Susie. There's no way to do any of this stuff in my little music world at this point in my life without Susie. She does everything. She pulls her hair out over stuff. We have a new single. We got this great thing happening February 25th, I believe. We're going to have some really cool stuff happening with it. We got some good people involved, some good opportunities, and I'm very excited. Yeah, the hard part, 225. I hope you'll go down that road with us. Yeah, Josh, this thing is like homemade. It's got everything I need in there, all the vitamins and minerals. And my friend Liz for Christmas gave me this candle. I don't know if you could see this thing, but I wish you could smell it. It's Marshmallow Fireside. Oh man, if it was socially acceptable, I would festoon myself in this smell. Hello, Woody Purnell. I'm going to see you at the end of January. Yeah, yeah. See what happened to them is they started to fall apart. When life got tough, things got tight. What happened to them is that they lost touch during so many working nights. What happened to her as she began to change when she realized change isn't always bad. What happened to him is that he rearranged it when he saw what he wanted was not what he had. Blue skies came when the rain was done. When the rain was done, the sun came out. Roads that run through trouble and pain lead to revelations after the doubt. That's what the changing is about. That's what changing is about. That's what it all about. Yeah. She always wanted to be a painter, but she took a job on Wall Street instead. He always saw himself living in the Florida Keys, but somewhere there he lost the thread. She thought she was acting responsible, and that money made the man. He thought that happiness was impossible, so he stayed right where he began. Blue skies came when the rain was done. When the rain was done, the sun come out. Blue skies come when the rain was done. Leads to revelations after the doubt. That's what changing is about. Ooh, that's what the changing is about. When you hit the wall and your life just stalls, it's pretty easy not to take a chance. Maybe one door swings open, maybe time moves on. One foot out the door, then you're gone, gone. Blue skies come when the rain is done. When the rain is done, the sun come out. And the roads that run through trouble, pain lead to revelations after the doubts. That's what changing is about. That's what the changing is about. Yeah. Changing. I wrote that song in 2006. What year is it now? It's like 2040. I never recorded it. I think I should. Thank you for the lyric shout out, Sherry Lee, and I'm glad you're here. My friend Bruce White texted me during that song and said I was staining my beard with the red wine from my ginormous sips, and I, for one, say this is a New Year's Eve show, and I get to drink as much as I want. Wait, will this fix it? No, this will be, oh, yeah, that's perfect. You know, speaking of drinking, here in town in Westerly, Rhode Island at Perks and Corks, there's my great friend Samantha Wise. It's also her birthday. It's everybody's birthday today. If I know anything about my friends at Perks and Corks, they are not watching tonight. It's hard to get them to watch during the extended happy hour that is this moment. That happy hour goes to about 9:30. For me, for a couple years, it went till about 1 a.m. Anyway, this is for you, from me. Happy birthday, Sam. It's an old Neil Young song. We've been through some things together, trunks of memories still to come. We've been through all kinds of stormy weather. Long may you run, long may you run, and long may you run. With your chrome heart shining in the sun, oh, long may you run. Well, it was back in Blind River, 1982, when I last saw you alive. We missed that ship, the long decline. Long may you run, long may you run, and long may you run, Sam. Although these changes have come, with your chrome heart shining in the sun, long may you run, long may you run. Ooh. Oh. Maybe the Beach Boys got you now, with their waves singing Caroline, rolling down that old empty ocean road, getting to the surf on time. Yeah. Long may you run, and long may you run, although these changes have come. Your chrome heart shining in the sun, said long may you run, long may you run. Yeah. Happy birthday, Sam. Birthday songs, dedications, year-ending shows. It's all here in a night. Yeah, Neil Young wrote that song, in case you're keeping score at home. That's one Woody Guthrie, one Neil Young song, one Walt Wilkins song. The rest are all my made-up songs that I try to place next to those great songs to make my songs look like they have met those songs before at the party. But there's no telling. That's what this whole game is. Here's one for you, sort of a New Year's Day song. It's been a while since we last talked. The last time I saw you, the world was in flames. We were dancing on the edge of the darkness, kicking down doors and taking names. Ruby, I know your soul is battered, but giving up now is a big mistake. It's the second chance lurking around every about to break. Yeah. Look at that sunrise over yonder. Look at hope hanging up in the sky. Look at that road laid out before you, and the night's past and you've survived. Come on, Ruby, walk with me into this light. Come on, yeah. Oh, I can see that you've been stumbling around, searching for grace. Some of that drifting's taking its toll. I can see it in your face. You can wallow in 10 years of the troubles, hide away expecting doom. Brother, you're gonna have to get yourself up tomorrow and get out of this room. Gotta get up. That sunrise over yonder. Look at hope in the sky. Look at that road laid out before you, and the night's past. You survived. Come on, Ruby, walk with me into this light. Oh, oh. Weaving around like a whiskey dancer, got you under the cover of the night. This darkness has got to give with the coming of this morning light. Look at that eyes over yonder. Look at hope hanging up in the sky. Look at that room laid out before you, and the night's past. You've survived. Come on, Ruby, walk with me into this light. Come on, oh, come on, Ruby. Oh, oh, oh. Come on, Ruby. Oh, oh. That's Ruby. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Everybody doing all right? You still here? That's good. Cheers, Terry, Georgia. Nice to see you. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. Get tuned up here. Speaking of my town, February 20th, I'll be playing upstairs at the Barley, these shows I do, Harbor Songs. Harbor Songs with Louise Mosry, who's just one of my absolutely very favorite songwriters and just a great human being. I don't have a lot of shows these days. Nobody does, really. The Troubles have descended upon us again in their own nuanced way, so I hope people in New England will come out to that. So here's a song I made up. I made it up for my stepdaughter, Emily, really. It always felt like sort of an end of the year sort of song about pressing on above all things. It was the title of a record I made in 2003, I think, 2002 maybe. Called As You Make Your Way. what you need to know, so that when you see the signs, you know which way to go. You're gonna have to navigate a lot of crooked highways. A lot of those turns you'll have to take alone before that road leads you home. The people in this world are gonna judge you, but don't assume that makes you wrong. Just don't let anyone control you. Don't let them change the way you sing your song. Change the way you sing your song. You see, your mama's always talking about keeping you away from the bad, but I know you're gonna have to get your little heart broken before you realize the love you had. So work hard, 'cause hard work is good. Yeah, hard work will give to you just what it should. He who toils in the sweat and blood avoids getting swept away in the flood. Don't be afraid to take a moment and to fill up your cup. Have a little fun out there when you're going. Don't be afraid to drink it up. Yeah. Don't be afraid to drink it up. Don't be afraid to live it up, live it up. If you need a friend, just call me. Do not hesitate. And I will be there for you, darling. As you make your way, 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 as you make your way. As you make your way. Yeah, that one took me away too. Hello, Lisa. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you guys for 40 of these shows, including the, not including really, the Harbor Song shows, and one or two that we took out of the count because of technical difficulties, but it's been a great 40 shows. And on the cusp of the new year, this is a song for you called Waiting on a Brand New Day. Sitting on the roof on High Street, looking to see what we could at sea as the rain gathered and began to fall. As the city was sleeping, talked about meaning, you told me about the places you'd been. After being hurt for so long, you were ready for life to begin. You were ready to let it in. Yeah, you gonna let it in. You gonna let it in. From up the roof, the lights looked like Paris. We took shelter from the storm. I did not want to say it, I was a little bit embarrassed. I knew speaking was bad form. Right off the matters of that beautiful moment, there was something I had to say. I told you there was nowhere else I'd rather be than with you here tonight, waiting on a brand new day. We gonna let it in. You gonna let it in. We were watching stars out on Sandy Point. The sky was alive and so were we. We were connected to the deepest places on our island in the sea. Out past the North Light with our home in the distance, you stood at the side of my face. And we knew that love had arrived again. We were gonna let it in, yeah. We gonna let it in. Gonna let love in. Where we sat, the moon looked like Paris. We took shelter from the storm. I did not want to say it, I was a little bit embarrassed. I knew speaking was bad form. But inside of the silence of that beautiful moment, there was something I had to say. I told you there was nowhere else I'd rather be than with you here tonight, waiting on a brand new day. We're gonna let it in. Then we gonna let it in. We are walking each other home. To get there, the heart must remember. You gotta let it in. Yeah. You got to let it in. Yeah. From up the roof, the lights looked like Paris. Took shelter from the storm. I did not want to say it, I was a little bit embarrassed. I knew speaking was bad form. But inside of the silence of that beautiful moment, there was something that I just had to say. I told you there's nowhere else I'd rather be than with you here tonight, waiting on a brand new day. Gonna let it in. Gotta let love in. Gotta let it in. I love this hour on Wednesday nights. It is my favorite thing of the week. You are my favorite thing of the week. Thank you guys for being here. Here's my capo. Here's a cheers for you. Here's to you. This song I'm going to play for you, this was requested by my friend Elizabeth Ranspacker. I hope you're watching. I think you're watching. This is for you tonight. I wish you peace, peace and comfort, joy and hope. All those words mean things that I want for you, I want for me, I want for all of us. So this is for you. Thank you for your friendship. of mine once said that if your work is good, don't necessarily assume that you'll be understood. That's not always the case, so don't you waste any more time worrying than you should, worrying than you should. See, we all have a job to do, and some are not that great, and we all have dreams that cannot wait, and there's always something to hold you down, always something there to keep you away, to keep you scared, keep you scared. When you're high above the ways and means, and somewhere in your biggest dreams, when you're doing what you love, when you do what you do, it'll come to you. See, there's gray between the red and gold, emptiness inside your soul, and lonely in the hole when you're away from the top, where above you got blue and green, better views of bigger scenes, like fresh and cool water streams, and the chance to start anew, the chance to start anew. Up here above the ways and means, somewhere in your biggest dreams, when you do what you love, when you do what you do, it's gonna come, it'll come to you. So rise, rise up from this, don't you miss the chance to fly, to feel it untethered. You are untethered. You are untethered. Oh, and you fly. Watch the seabird fly. You're flying. You're flying away. Untethered. Let's talk for a moment. I want to say one more time, I want to thank Susie Markland. Susie, thank you. What a year. I appreciate you so much. You know how like rappers and guys and like tough guys, heavy metal guys, they always say like, if I didn't get into music and if this person didn't help me, I'd be in jail. I feel like that about Susie Markland. So thanks for keeping me on the streets, keeping me the engine rolling, and thank you guys for ever since the Troubles began, I started doing these shows. It's now I look back, I guess we did one of these last year on this date. Not much has changed, you know. Some things are better, but some things remain a little rough. Doesn't hang me up. I'm glad to have you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for your contributions to this idea. You know, the realities of this are to keep the big ball rolling. You gotta keep the big ball rolling. I need your help. I need your company. So anyway, I'm gonna sing this last song of the year. It's been my pleasure to be friends with you. So many of you come back week after week. Wrote this song. Storm was coming in. I was sitting in the National Hotel in Block Island. Technically, I ended up down at the Narragansett Inn, but Narragansett Inn is a wonderful place. Amelia Earhart once stayed there, and I swear once I saw her there. But I had a lot of adventures on Block Island for a lot of years. I'm grateful for them. I leave you with this. In effect, we are all passing through this thing, and I'll see you in next year. Thank you, Acrobat. Thank you, Kathy York. Thank you, Jessica. Arizona, Colorado, Fairfield, Connecticut. Thank you, Sharon. Listen. The afternoon of the storm, I stood on Sunset Hill, looking through the pouring rain as the great salt pond was filled. Beyond the void, the creek was falling. Beyond the point, the sea was falling. The gulls were diving down to the churning spray of the Block Island Sound. See, Michael was from an island family, lived there most his life. I met him in the hotel lobby, we talked into the night. Just before the twilight faded as the storm returned to sea, Michael stopped to collect his thoughts and said to me, he said, the more that you live and the more that you learn, that the winds are gonna blow and the tide is gonna turn, but you are temporary. Me and you, we are only passing through. Come on now. Ooh. See, Michael had a wife and 2 children, ran the charters on the bay. After 70 years of making plans, he's living for today. He said, when the storm comes, the change is rock is only shifting sand. When I was a boy, the shallow harbor was dry land, dry land. And the more that you live, and the more that you learn, that the winds are gonna blow, and the tide is gonna turn, but you are temporary. You are only passing through. And you're only passing through. Come on now. You got the ceaseless waves upon the shore. The winds are gonna blow. Time will erase your footprints when you go. And the world will stop turning on and on and on. The world will be turning on the sun when we're gone. in black and in white. In the shape of the world is what you do when another storm ignites. The boats here will keep arriving, people gonna come and go. From my point of view, so singing here tonight, that's all you need to know. And the more that you live, the more that you learn that the winds are gonna blow and the tide will always turn, but you are temporary. Me and you, we are only passing through. Passing through. And the changes that come when the winds do blow, that is your maker's way. I'm gonna let you know, I'm gonna let you know. We are only passing through. On that one, we all do it together. It'll feel good. You're singing, yeah. Like the Beach Boys. One more for your soul. You're singing. Sunset Hill, looking through the pouring rain, as the great salt pond was filled. Pass through into the next year, I'll see you then. We'll do this next Wednesday, and very soon I hope to see you out in the world. Stay with me, I'm with you. Happy New Year. Thank you guys for all you do. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, oh. Take us home, Susie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, no. Yeah. As you make your way, here's what you'll need to know, so that when you see the signs, you'll know which way to go. 'Cause you're gonna have to navigate a lot of crooked highways. A lot of those turns you'll have to take alone before that road leads you home. And people in this world are gonna judge you, but don't assume that makes you wrong. Just don't let anyone control you. Don't let them change the way you sing your song. You see, your mama's always talking about keeping you away from the bad. But I know you're gonna have to get your little heart broken before you realize the love you had. So work hard, 'cause hard work is good. Hard work will reap for you just what it should. 'Cause he who toils in the sweat and blood avoids getting swept away in the flood. But don't be afraid to take a moment to fill up your cup and have a little fun out there when you're going. And don't be afraid to live it up. And don't be afraid to live it up. And if you need a friend, just call me. Do not hesitate. 'Cause I will be there for you, darling. As you make your way, as you make your way, as you make your way.